and welcome to the channel. Hey, fuck you, asshole. Right. Anyway, we're on our way to. It is. I don't know what time it is. It's gotta be something like 1:15. Right. So the update is on the paint for the roof of the white car. So like courier companies they can be weird, I think. Like, you can buy something on eBay or something and they'll deliver it. I've lived where I live for like 5 years and I've never had any problems until now. I've had problems now. So you always wonder, like, if there's something going on, they're just not telling you the truth. So I bought 4 lots of paint. So it's supposed to be delivered on Wednesday. So I got a message saying that it was bigger. The parcel's bigger than expected. So it's 4 lots of paint I bought. 4 tins, so it's 16 tins. So it's only like a box. You know, it's not like massive. It's like 4, 8, 12, 16. So it's similar to 4 packets of gas that I sell. You know. So it's so the message is, oh, it's bigger than expected. So alright, okay, there's a delay. Alright, okay, so I can wait till Thursday. So nothing appears on Thursday. Of course, I live on my own, so it's not a problem because where I live it's quite a safe neighbourhood, you could say. We get a tail, and I think it's a taxi, and so normally they leave it, you know, up the drive just behind the gate. It's fine, no problems, never get any problems till now. So then oh well. So then I got home yesterday. So it said it's called Every. That normally what happens, I find, well, any other thing I've bought, they send a message saying your package is to be delivered today, and they never did that, right? They haven't done it. So then they sent me a message yesterday saying that's 3 times or something we've been unsuccessful, so it's going back to the the supplier. It's like all very weird. And there hasn't been anything through the letterbox, you know, nothing. No sign. I mean, I haven't been in all the time, but I was out most yesterday. Nothing. So I just get the feeling that there's something wrong with the order, or they don't have it or something. But it's tins of paint, but you know, they maybe sold more than what they thought they would or something. And instead of saying that, they're just saying something else. That's what I think. I don't know. So the other thing is that so I've had to go and buy it off somebody else, because in the meantime my white car's in the garage, and the reason, it's not a big deal, right, but I've got it all masked off. So if I take it out and start using it, I have to take all the masking tape off, and then so obviously I can't do that. I need to, you know, what the fuck's going on up here? What have they done? No, you've got to go through this. So So I've went and sent 2 messages. This is the problem. I should have sent messages on Thursday. Where the fuck is it? You know. So I've sent 2 messages yesterday. I still want it, even though I've bought off somebody else. What a fucking pain in the arse, isn't it? Eh? It's like, it kind of takes over your life if you let it. This type of thing. When you're waiting for something to get something finished. But I did get like quite a good discount off it, and I'm just wondering if it was just too much for them to cope with. But, like, you get that, like, a certain demographic of people would do that, right? They didn't say what demographic I'm talking about. Things nearly fell over. Something did fall over. The back there. Don't know what it is, a box or something. So it's a certain demographic of people would do that. You know, if they thought they weren't getting a good enough deal, they wouldn't go through with it. They would lie and make excuses and stuff. So, right, okay, that's that. God, what's that going on about toilets? Fuck. Somebody was asking me about toilets yesterday. I suppose maybe they're looking for me to find out what's going on. I says, like, they're just like 20 zones. There's no legislation about toilets. So the media's rather stirring this up, or somebody's stirring it up, and they're saying things like that are, well, it's wrong, that are affecting people. They just ignore it. I'm ignoring it. So anyway, I'll be looking for compensation. Is what I think. What I should be saying to people when they start asking me about toilets, because I got the government assured me if I went through certain procedures that I would change my sex, and now I'm finding that is not what's happened. So we've got 2 things going on with the government. So we've got one side of it saying, so they have actually changed my birth certificate, and the other side is saying, well, you're not a woman. So the birth certificate says I'm female, but the government's saying I'm not a woman, right? So I think the only way forward for me is hope people like me. There's a few thousand. Interestingly, if you look up the gender recognition panel, it's a tribunal. What the fuck was that? Is that a box or something in the hard shoulder? There's like, the amount of people that have done it is actually less than the amount of subscribers I've got, I think, on YouTube. That's how small the number is. I think. I'll go and look it up again. It's something like 5,000 or something. And so I'll be in for compensation. That it kind of looks that way. I'm not trying to sound brilliant, but that, I mean, because that's a wrongdoing that you know, but it could be a bit like the waspy sort of thing, where they'll end up chasing it for years and years and years, and you'll be dead before you fucking get it. But who knows? I don't know. But it kind of looks like we could be after compensation, yeah, for the discrimination is what it is. Because what it actually is you're discriminating against, well, for the most part, you're discriminating against men. But it's also discriminating against women as well. So it's like saying that you can't, you know, that you're not welcome in a space. They're calling it a safe space, but as I said, there's no legislation for toilets, so a toilet isn't a safe space. It's more a sort of it's like a cultural thing in Great Britain, that males use the male toilet and females use the female toilet. In my actual life, day-to-day life, this ruling and how can you say you're going for compensation if it hasn't affected you, idiot? Of course it's affected you. I mean, I can't get a job, for example, that's going to cause me distress, this type of thing. So that you're making most of these people unemployable, and it's a government process that put you on it, you know, to change your gender. So I don't know what's going to happen with that, but it's not looking too good at the moment. You know, so there's two things going on here at the moment, from the same, because of the Gender Recognition Act and the Equality Act. So it's quite sad when you get people that really, I mean, I never really got involved with the activism sort of thing, but it's always like a pushback, and it's sort of, somebody was on about that, you know, the Isle of Bryson kind of caused it. It wasn't really Isle of Bryson that caused it, it was the SNP government. They were pushing and pushing and pushing, and that's what these quangos do. And that's so really we're arguing over toilets when look what happened in Spain and Portugal when the power went out, because it's net zero stuff. And then I think the majority of people, I've been arguing against this for years, but the majority of people have realised the net zero stuff's a lot of shit. Anyway, we'll catch up with you at the Kelpies. We're getting this thing filled up actually. The Kelpies. So a lot of that toilet stuff's been stirred up. So the European Community of Human Rights is putting guidance out that it shouldn't be doing as well, which is guidance about toilets. I mean, what the fuck, you know? So there's a lot of naughty people involved with this whole thing, with their agendas. It seems that way, that there's people getting in there and getting their bit across too much, and they need to be shut the fuck up. So we'll be in for compensation. I'm pretty sure. Is there any fucking traffic lights here? No, they're broken. Broken traffic lights, so we'll do the old, yeah. Broken traffic lights, is it? They run out of power. Oh, we've got no traffic lights here either. That's okay, I don't need traffic lights. I wonder if it's going to be the same at Earlsgate roundabout. Suits me fine. Who needs fucking traffic lights? So there's a post on Facebook where there's a car pulled out in this other car. It's quite a close one, it's quite a scary one. And then the amount of comments on it is fucking loads. But it was this... I said, there's no need to stop, and there seems to be a big thing about it, you know, like stop and fall out with the driver of the other car. It's like, really? You know, that's the reality is, and the right thing to do is don't fucking stop, you know? God, it's the obvious thing, isn't it? But look how fucking hell, they're all green. It's dangerous stopping nowadays, isn't it? stopping to fall out with our driver. We get some fucking, you know, who knows if they might have weapons on them, you know? It's an insane idea. So if you get a potential near miss, something happens, a near miss or something like that, and there's no damage to your car, nothing's happened to you, you've just had a fright, just keep fucking going. So it's more like a sort of dodgems type attitude I've got to driving, you know. I think it's the reality of it. Yeah, you're going to end up stopping all the time. Every time a close shave happens, and start falling out with people. It's not going to fucking go very well, is it? Jesus. Get quite a lot of trucks here. I should really go truck spotting here, but I'm quite tired when I get here, so. I don't know what's in store for us. I've got to try and work it out in my Bennett for my favour here. There's a woman that I don't want. There was two women I don't want to be next to. I try and work that out. Because one's horrible and the other one's just annoying. I've known her years ago. I actually lived with her years ago. Fucking pain in the arse. And then, so she's like, I think the drugs is the DR. You're not allowed to say that. I think it's people that take that shit for years and years and years, and they claim it's fucking safe and everything. It fucks their brains up. They're still alive. So she was trying to have a smoky wee joint in the back of my van last week. I said, get the fuck. Just go over the fucking field and do it. What have we got? What have we got? And the motorhome's there. The motorhome is there. I've got the gulls are out. The gulls. That the red car still parked here. The little red car. Anyway, so thanks for coming along. Please like, share, subscribe. We'll get you in the next video. Blah 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 blah. Let's have a look and see what we're going to do. Yeah. We'll have some prop in here at the moment. I think I'm too big to go right between that red car and that fucking other car. I think I'll just stop here then now. Yeah. So, bye.